What's up, guys? Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our playoff quarterfinal match here against Lux and the Liyue Harbor Glaze Lilligants for NCL Season 8. If you haven't seen the team builder, highly recommend checking it out. I'm bringing a lot of the same stuff from last time. 3 of the sets are identical because I think that I just lost mostly to bad play and to the offensive Zapdos, but we're just going to get things going here. I'm just going to play the game, and you guys should check out the team builder. So he changes things up a little bit. He does bring the Skarmory and the Audino this time instead of Alolan Muck and Suicune. Audino. So the Audino is obviously there for Dragapult. I don't think it does all that much to Dragapult, to be honest, but very fine with leading Nidoqueen in this matchup. Also kind of fine with leading Heatran, but I'm curious about what Heatran does to Colossal. So last time he just like hazard stacked and then boomed. He'd only be able to get 1 layer of hazards because Scorching Sands would punish it. So I do kind of like the Heatran lead. I really like the Heatran lead actually. I think I like the Heatran lead a lot. I'm just going to lead Tran. It is the Kyurem-Black that leads. So Heatran against Kyurem-Black, he might end up being like Babiri this time. He might end up being Babiri. He was like really offensive last time. I'm just honestly like, this is kind of designed for this, so I just click Flash Cannon here pretty much every time. There's 57.4. I did 99. It's not Life Orb, and it did 57.4. It's modest. Max. No, it's not modest. It is Rash. So that was a fat roll. Oh my god. Rash. I just realized I haven't linked the game, so I'm just going to link the game really quickly. Wheelchair, and we will knock this off of the list here. Okay, so we've scouted a little bit about what this wants to do. I'm not entirely sure I want to save Heatran because I don't have the best Earth Power answers in the world. If I switch in Gardevoir, I mean, I could potentially lose it here. How do I feel about that? He likely just goes Colossal. I think I'm actually just going to go hard Gardevoir. So we tank that a little bit better. And I can Mega and go for T-Bolt because it's going to hit whatever the hardest. It's going to hit whatever wants to come in the hardest here. Like if he wants to switch into Colossal on me, then T-Bolt's going to be the best play. So he does make the same play and he goes into Colossal, and we do 28 on a crit. Colossal, and I did 28 on a crit. This tells me it's definitely max Spadef. I'm actually just going to go hard Heatran on this. I'm going to go hard Heatran, I think. I can go hard Rotom. No, I'm going to go hard Tran. There's the spikes, and I'm just going to Scorching Sands here. 64. And this lets me do what? This lets me do what? Back into Gardevoir, question mark? Go Rotom and Volt Switch, question mark? What does that net me? If I go Rotom and Volt Switch, I have to go into Gardevoir. If I go Rotom and I Hydro and I miss, then I'm in a bad spot. But maybe that's my best play, is to go Rotom and Hydro. Keep him to the 1 spike and then potentially defog on something else later so that Dragapult can like stay alive or something. Dragapult's absolutely the win condition. It's absolutely the win condition. I need to keep it healthy, for sure. It's quite a shame that the Kyurem's at 1%. What else am I going Gardevoir on? Audino? What's the downside to me even going Gardevoir here? Zapdos? I gotta just go guard. And this is in range of a Hyper Voice now, so I just click Hyper Voice. So the Audino is what comes in. So I'm actually just gonna Calm Mind on you. I don't really care what you want to do. Iron Tail. Why? 44.8, that's 0 attack investment. I'll Destiny Bond, I guess. Take this down with me. Does not kill me. And so I guess I'll get the damage off now. 47's not bad. 47's not bad at all, actually. I'm gonna go Nidoqueen. And I'm gonna set my rocks up. There's Kyurem. So now this is where things get spicy, because now this is where, with rocks up, my Dragapult's potentially in a position to win here. I need this for Zapdos. This could be roosting. This could be roosting. He could definitely want to roost here. He's like, not naive, but like rash. Non-life orb. I think I'm just gonna count on him roosting. He doesn't roost. He opts to not roost, which means I go into Dragapult and claim a kill, I think. Alright, so there's that. In comes the Audino. Iron Tail knockoff. Now, do I need the Fire Gem now to kill? I do need the Fire Gem to kill the Skarm. Because otherwise I just want to Dragon Dance here on the Audino, which actually I want to calc against the Gardevoir. Audino +1. Hyper Voice did like 47, so I think this is more physically defensive than specially defensive. If I had to guess, it's like Impish or something like that. Yeah, that's about right. So +1 Dragon Darts against physically defensive Audino. It's a 2-shot. I'm going to have to lose my Fire Gem. Is the problem that I'm running into. Is I'm going to have to lose my Fire Gem, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. But isn't this where... Isn't this where I just have the opportunity to win the game? It's Fizz Def. If I don't have the Fire Gem, what am I doing? Not enough. I think I have to go for it. So now I'm +1, I should be able to kill a bunch of stuff here. Just Dragon Darts, I guess. He could always just be Sneak Gallade in the back as well. That's always an option for him. +1, I definitely kill the Zapdos, I think, right? Unless Booty's defensive, but I don't think it is. I think it's offensive Zapdos. So it definitely dies after rocks. Maybe best case for me is he doesn't have Sneak on the Glade and he goes hard Scarm. If he has Sneak on Glade, the game's over. My team was never defensive enough to be able to handle Kyurem-Black, which just kind of is unfortunate with how the game is going to go probably, but I'll definitely tank this next knockoff unless he crits me. No item knockoff from 0 attack. I mean, if I had the Fire Gem, let's just say I had the Absorb Bulb, right? He got a bit of a higher roll there with no attack. We think that it's Impish. So Dragon Darts is definitely a 2-hit KO. And he's got Ice Beam, going for the freeze there. And I guess I will Dragon Darts again. Oh, hello. What? Alright, now I don't need the Fire Gem. Do you have Sneak on Glade? He's got to have Sneak on Glade. There's no way he doesn't have Sneak on Glade. There's no way. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose here, unfortunately, but there's not really much we could have done about that, I don't think. Because he had the Sneak on Glade, we were gonna lose this one anyways, so it's really gonna come down to how Luxray can handle Zapdos. Interesting. He is the offensive Zapdos again. That's good to know. 42. I'm gonna go hard Luxray actually. Is this the play? Do I Volt? Or do I go hard Luxray? Do I need health on Rotom to beat Glade? I got a bit of a higher... Oh no, he's offensive though. He's some sort of mix. He's got some bulk. Because I'm pretty sure he's the same Scarf set that he was last time, so he's probably outspeeding like Scarf Rotom or something like that. It's Glade. Glade's not going to have all that much bulk. I do need this healthy to 2-shot, so I'm just going to go hard Luxray. We tank Thunders for days. Thunder does 20.4. That's definitely timid damage. From this range, Spark is not a kill necessarily. But he could switch here, so I'm going to go for a Toxic. Because if he switches into Audino, then Toxic's my best play. If he switches into Glade, Toxic's my best play. Or is it? Yeah, only on the Audino, actually. Wonder if it is Wish Audino. I don't know. It's not Scarfed. So, we got that going for us. And now this is definitely a range of Spark. I'm just going to click it. Rain Dance last move there is pretty interesting. In comes the Glade. I actually think I just Play Rough you. I mean, I probably just die, but I think that I Play Rough anyways. Oh, hello! Nice, and we got the attack drop. So I did 56, which tells me this has a little bit more bulk, which means I have to Play Rough again. Drain Punch, +1 Drain Punch. Does Rotom have a shot here? He set up Rain for me. I have to Hydro. Hydro in the Rain plus Rocky Helmet damage. Has to be enough here. It's not. So we are going to lose. GG's. Not much I can do about that one. Just didn't stand a chance against the Kyurem-Black. So expected outcome. There was no shot that we were winning this. Like I said in the team builder, this was just an incredibly difficult matchup for me. Kyurem-Black just tears through my team. There's nothing I can do about that. So GG's Deluxe, and I'll catch you guys for the playoff, like the season recap.